So we put this video together just for you. I want to go through some of the questions that we get asked most often. Here's number one. How long is Dogs for Our Braves training program?
It's typical for dogs to be in the training program for about 18 months. They can sometimes be here as long as 2 years if needed. It depends on the age in which they start, but each dog gets about 240 hours of the technical time kind of training, and then they get minimally 60 hours of public exposure as well. Can you talk a little bit about how much it costs for the training?
Yeah, to train a dog for their 18-month program, it costs about $40,000. And that's an important piece because we have so many great supporters that have made that investment in our rescue dogs to be able to sponsor that 18-month training program. When we think about $40,000, that's covering the salary of all of those who are part of the training process. It covers equipment, vest, food, pharmaceuticals, veterinary care for the dog while it's in its program. It covers public training. Our dogs, they're getting so much different lifestyle involvement because when they're placed with their veteran, we don't really know what that lifestyle is going to look like. So they're going to need to become acclimated on plane rides, trains, Ferris wheels, public settings. So everything that we do, there's a price attached to that to get the dog to the point that it's ready to live with its veteran and live in the real world.
Yeah.
And
I just want to add as well, from a welfare standpoint, this building, this is their home while they're with us in the training program, and so we do everything that we can to maintain the best welfare for the dogs while they're here and get them trained to the highest standards that we can. And so that comes with all the cleaning supplies. It comes with paying the bills here. It's all incorporated in the training program.
Yeah.
So April, when people donate, how do they know that their money is going to benefit the mission?
Here at the training center, when I came on board, what was my desk?
A folding
A
table.
folding table that was covered with laundry that needed to be folded, that I dug out of a room that was used for storage. And I say that because I completely understand that there are nonprofits that have misrepresented their supporters. And I understand the concern, right? You're somebody who has saved money and made the decision to be philanthropic and made the decision to support an organization. And I don't take that lightly. And I understand the need to know that your money is going towards the mission and the support of the program. But I want to break that down a little bit. We have one program, right? And that is to rescue dogs, train them to be service dogs, and pair them with a wounded veteran, cover the financial need of each dog for the life of the dog, pay for all of our veteran travel. But to do that and do it exceptionally means we have to hire the right people. And turnover is something that I don't deal with. I don't have to worry about it. Right? Because we've created a culture that our employees want to be here. They understand that their ability to train a dog's skills is saving a veteran's life, and they see it every single day. So we pay them what they're worth.
So when people do donate, I think it's important for them to understand the structure of the organization as well. Can you kind of dive into that?
Yeah, we're really blessed to have our board of directors, 12 individuals throughout the United States that are not paid, so they're donating their time to be on our board of directors. Myself as executive director, and Bridget as our director of training. Shannon is our associate director of training, and then the rest of our organization are our dog trainers. So we know we're growing, and so we are going to add most likely a director of operations just to ease up some of the workload on the operational side. But when you think about where you're investing your money, it continues to funnel right back into the program itself with the work that you all are doing.
Absolutely.
We get asked all the time, oh my gosh, you're nationwide, so where are your other locations, right? We get that all the time.
We do. This is it.
Yeah.
This is the one chapter, the one building that we have. The max capacity in this building is 10 dogs at a time. And we have put out 17 working service dogs. So we cover all the financial need of those dogs on top of all of the needs of these dogs in their training right now.
Another benefit, as you're saying though, to being central in the United States is it helps with our budget. We always cover the cost of our veterans when they're doing annual training or coming for a fundraiser. They take pride in being able to help us raise more money so that we can continue to rescue dogs and better serve more of their brothers and sisters. So, to fly to St. Louis from one of the coasts, it helps save us money instead of having to fly an East Coast veteran all the way to the West Coast or West Coast all the way to the East Coast. So we're lucky to be in the middle of the US.
And as we've recently touched on as well, we do annual training every single year. And so flying a trainer to everyone's hometowns to make sure that the dog's being maintained, and if they have any problem areas, that gets addressed as well. So that saves a little bit as well.
Yeah,
Lots of benefits.
lots.
So what happens when a veteran doesn't qualify for a program?
I'm glad you asked. It's really important to us, me and you especially, that we have done a lot of research and connected with other organizations. We've met some really good organizations that are also providing service dogs or emotional support dogs that we're able to refer a veteran to. Our goal is not just to say you don't qualify, it's how can we help you? What can we, who can we refer you to make sure that you have the opportunity potentially to receive a service dog?
Our small organization is really serving a very specific niche of veterans. But that doesn't mean that other veterans don't deserve a service dog. It just means that we can't fix this problem by ourselves. So that's why we have so many great partnerships with other service dog organizations that are taking the bull by the horns, just like we are, and tackling this problem just in a different way. And so Got Your Six is one of them. We have a lovely relationship with them. And so if we have a veteran applicant who, may not have the physical side of injuries that our dogs could help and provide for them, then they might be better served with a dog from Got Your Six. And they have such well-trained dogs that are focused in psychiatric services. If you're interested in learning more about Dogs for Our Brave or the training program, go ahead and visit our website at dfob.org.